Ever found yourself stuck in a rut while playing Clash of Clans? Ever wondered how some players seem to surge ahead while you're left grappling with limited resources and a vulnerable base? Welcome to our deep dive into the captivating world of Clash of Clans. Like any strategy game, Clash of Clans has its fair share of challenges, and we've all been there. Trying to protect your base from relentless attacks, figuring out the perfect troop composition for an assault, or simply managing your resources can seem like a daunting task. It's a game that demands careful planning, strategic thinking, and a touch of creativity. And we understand that sometimes it might feel like you're fighting an uphill battle. But don't worry, it's not just you. Even the most seasoned players have their moments of struggle. If you've nodded along to any of these challenges, stay tuned as we delve into some invaluable tips and tricks to elevate your Clash of Clans gameplay. The first step to victory in Clash of Clans starts right at home, your base. A base in Clash of Clans is more than just a cluster of buildings. It's a strategic fortress, a line of defense, a statement of your gaming savvy. It's where the magic happens, where the battles are won or lost before they even begin. So let's talk about the art of base design. How do you transform your base from a simple settlement into an impenetrable fortress? First, consider the placement of your buildings. It's all about location, location, location. Place your town hall, the heart of your base, in the center, protected by walls and defensive buildings. Surround it with your strongest defenses. The goal is to make it as hard as possible for enemy troops to reach. Next, let's talk walls. Walls can be a game changer. They slow down enemy troops, providing your defenses with precious extra seconds to take them down. But don't just place them haphazardly. Think of your base as a maze, with walls creating a winding path that confuses and delays the enemy. Now, onto traps. The hidden Tesla, the spring trap, the bomb, these are your secret weapons. Place traps where you think the enemy will attack, creating unexpected obstacles that can turn the tide of battle. Finally, don't forget about upgrades. Upgrading your buildings not only increases their strength, but also adds to your base's overall hit points, making it harder for enemies to take you down. But remember, base design is not a one-size-fits-all strategy. It's a continuous process of trial and error, of learning and adapting. Watch replays of attacks on your base, see where the enemy succeeded, and tweak your design accordingly. In the end, the art of base design is about more than just placing buildings and walls. It's about strategic thinking, careful planning, and a dash of creativity. Remember, a well-designed base is your first line of defense against enemy invasions. Now that we have our fortress secure, let's talk about our army. Troop composition can make or break your attack strategy. In the Clash of Clans universe, there is a diverse range of troops at your disposal, each with their unique strengths and abilities. It's like a chessboard. Each piece has its role, and using them effectively can turn the tide of battle in your favor. Infantry units like barbarians and archers are the backbone of your army. They are easy to train and are great for soaking up damage and overwhelming defenses. However, they are not particularly strong or fast, so they need support from heavier units. That's where giants and golems come in. These bruisers can soak up a lot of damage and keep defenses busy while your other troops do the damage. They are like your knights and rooks, providing crucial support and opening up opportunities for your other pieces. But what's an army without its queen? The archer queen and the barbarian king are your heroes. They pack a punch and can turn the tide of battle with their abilities. Use them wisely and they can be the difference between victory and defeat. Then there are the spellcasters. Wizards, healers, and witches can provide support from the back lines. Wizards dish out damage, healers keep your troops alive, and witches summon skeletons to keep the enemy busy. And let's not forget the air units. Dragons, balloons, and minions provide a different dimension to your attack, bypassing walls and hitting the enemy where they least expect. So, how do you create a balanced troop composition? It's all about synergy. You need to create a force that complements each other. Golems and giants to absorb damage, barbarians and archers to dish it out, wizards and healers for support, and heroes to deliver the coup de grace. But remember, troop composition is not just about what types of troops you have. It's also about when and where you deploy them, and how you use your spells. It's about strategy, timing, and execution. So plan your troop composition wisely. It's not just about the numbers, it's about the strategy. Moving on, let's discuss attack strategies. After all, offense is the best defense. Being a successful clasher requires more than just a strong base and a well-composed army. It demands strategic thinking and a knack for understanding the battlefield. Among the numerous attack strategies available to you, two stand out for their effectiveness: the Go Wipe and Lava Loon. The Go Wipe strategy is a classic, combining the brute force of golems and Peek as with the destructive power of wizards. It's all about creating a path to the enemy's town hall. First, deploy your golems to distract defensive structures. Then, release your wizards to clear surrounding buildings. Finally, send in your Peek's to storm the base. The key here is to ensure your Peek's stay on course and don't wander off. On the other hand, the Lava Loon strategy leverages the aerial dominance of lava hounds and balloons. Begin by releasing your lava hounds to soak up damage from air defenses. Follow them up with balloons to take out defensive structures. If executed correctly, this strategy can wreak havoc on enemy bases, especially those weak against air attacks. But having a good strategy isn't enough. You need to scout enemy bases and plan your attacks accordingly. Look for vulnerabilities in the enemy's defense. Identify key targets and decide which strategy would work best. Timing is also crucial. Whether it's waiting for the perfect moment to deploy your clan castle troops or knowing when to activate your hero's abilities, every second counts. And let's not forget about troop deployment. Spreading your troops too thin can lead to a quick defeat, while clumping them together makes them vulnerable to splash damage. Find that sweet spot that allows your troops to function effectively without falling prey to the enemy's defenses. So there you have it, Clashers. A quick rundown of some winning attack strategies. Keep practicing, refining your tactics, and adjusting your strategies as you encounter different types of bases. Remember, every successful attack is a step towards victory. Last, but certainly not least, let's talk about resource management. In the world of Clash of Clans, your ability to effectively manage your resources is as important as your battle strategies. Think of your resources as the lifeblood of your village. They fuel your upgrades, troop training, and base expansion. Now, prioritization is key here. Focus on upgrades that will bolster your defenses and improve your resource production. Upgrading your town hall should be a well-considered decision, done only when your defenses and troops are at their maximum level for your current town hall. Remember, your resource buildings and collectors are your best friends. Keep them safe and upgraded. They are your silent warriors, tirelessly working in the background to keep your coffers full. In essence, being a smart and strategic manager of your resources can be a game changer. Proper resource management can accelerate your progress in Clash of Clans.